Star Wars Trials of Tatooine. Super awesome or super sucky? Let's briefly discuss it. So this game has been quite highly anticipated. It's more of an experience than a game. So it's been mentioned on quite a few tech demos before that, you know, the Star Wars ILM guys are releasing this Star Wars Jedi experience, and we can all experience being a Jedi in virtual reality courtesy of the HTC VIVE. So it was released on Monday and reviews have been really mixed. A combination of mega disappointment and people being kind of really happy and impressed with what's been put out there. So just wanted to very briefly discuss it and give you kind of my opinion on the situation. So as usual, a brief overlay playing as we discuss this. So I have to admit, I was a little bit disappointed in this. It really is a super short gameplay. Depending on how you look at it, it's kind of 3-5 minutes of actual doing. And I would say the graphics are immersive, not as, I guess, good as I expected, but it is good. It's really super impressive when the Millennium Falcon comes and lands next to you. That's an experience you're not going to obviously have in real life. The lightsaber itself, I think the graphics could have been better. The sound is really good. So when you're obviously throwing the lightsaber around a little bit and you know, retracting and dodging those lasers, the sound effects are really good, which that I think is quite underestimated in games. Sound is very important. I think the biggest disappointment people have is just how short it is. I think people were expecting something that had more substance to it. So I don't think anyone was expecting a fully fledged game or anything. But as is common with a lot of these initial VR experiences, the gameplay is very short, and this is like incredibly short. Definitely is kind of just as it's finishing, you're kind of just getting ready to get started. So what I like about it, what I'm hopeful for, is it kind of gives a flavour to some of the storytelling modes that can be presented in a movie context. So I think most people would have expected more from the ILM guys, but I think they've started to share you know, what's possible, what's feasible. I guess they're probably also doing it for their own research, right, to get feedback on what people have thought about this experience. So I think it's worth checking out. It is free. I think that's another thing. I was quite surprised when they said it was going to be free. I was like, oh wow, this is amazing. And then you kind of understand why. So I'm sure it took a lot of effort and development to put that small piece together. A few people on the forums are criticising, you know, it's not even worth, you know, the money, even though it's free. So it's obviously very detrimental to it. But I think give it a go. It's free. If you like Star Wars, you're going to enjoy it. You know, any times you get to mess with the lightsaber is good fun. As I said, the Millennium Falcon landing is pretty amazing. So check it out. It's not going to cost you anything. Just, you know, no more than 10 minutes of your time. So fingers crossed for the future. I hope to see something better, more immersive, and a bit of longevity in it. So I hope that the negative reviews don't make the ILM guys kind of give up on this. I'm sure they won't. So yeah, give it out and let me know in the comments what you thought of it. If you like this video and others, please like, subscribe and share. It's really appreciated. Thank you very much for watching. Bye for now.